Destiny 2 has started to show its powerhouse plans. Tomorrow's the day we get the first cinematic trailer, and many theories are swarming around the internet. But I have my personal theory that looks at past works of Bungie and some of the art that's been released by Bungie and Activision in the past week. So, first off, we'll look at some stuff in the past. To look at the Halo series, for example, we see lots of references to biblical and religious texts. A few examples come from the Flood story. The precursors used an ark to save humanity and many other species on Earth from the flood. This has direct correlation with the story of Noah's Ark, where Noah builds a wooden ark and brings two of all species on Earth with him on board to prevent the extinction during a worldwide flood. Similar wording, similar idea, just different execution in terms of technology and disaster. Secondly, if we look at Revelation 11:7, the script reads, "And when they shall have finished their testimony, the beast that ascendeth out of the bottomless pit shall make war against them, and shall overcome them, and kill them." So this can be connected to two different points in Halo. One is where we find the flood in all of the Halo rings, always in a deep underground facility that is really meant to keep them in. The second is a singular beast in the deep pit, Gravemind. He is deep in the second ring and begins to wage war against both the UNSC and the Covenant in order to preserve the flood. Many more examples can be found just through a simple Google search. So this is where I want to approach my Destiny 2 theory. When I was seeing promotional images, I noticed a little something, and from what I've seen on the internet, other people have as well. There appears to be a second traveler type of ship in the image. You can see it right here. There is a traveler that is centered in the image, but this shadowy space in the background looks like it could be a new or possibly our old traveler. My theory revolves around the story of Job. In Job, a man named Job is one of God's most loyal followers. The devil makes a wager with God that if Job weren't blessed with such wealth and prosperity, he would turn his back on God and curse him. At this point, God accepts the wager and is confident in his most loyal follower. The devil is able to basically just fuck up Job's life as much as he wants, but Job cannot be killed. Many horrible things happen to Job through the devil, such as loss of his family, loss of his wealth, and loss of his many servants. This is all relevant because I see God and the devil only able to influence those in the world that they're watching. They are not able to directly affect this individual, but they can influence the world. So, what if the travelers are unable to harm one another, but they can put influence on space around them? Our traveler was able to stop the complete destruction of humanity. But now it would appear that the kobold have a traveler of their own. Our traveler can no longer protect humanity's final sanctuary because the two travelers neutralize each other's influence. At that point, it's strictly kobold versus humans. But with this, my theory changes slightly. I theorize that humanity isn't the real target, but our traveler is. We're just a secondary objective to the kobold at this point. The idea of a second traveler even seems to be proven when a kobold destroys Cade's second favorite shop with an ability that looks an awful lot like a Titan's Hammer of Soul ability. Well, that's my theory. I look forward to hearing what you guys think. Some people may agree, some people may disagree, but hopefully the trailer tomorrow gives us a little more information.